I got some happy mail. I got a surprise package in the mail this morning. Mostly a surprise because my mail gets delivered in the evenings. It's usually about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and the mail carrier decided to come at 8 a.m. today. I think it's because they've got a large quantity of parcels being delivered at this time of year. Something about the holiday season, I really don't understand. Okay, I do. And yeah, I saw him this morning and I had a surprise package at my door this morning. I kind of knew it was coming. My friend Julie said that she wanted to send me something, and I said, "You don't have to." Then she threatened to threaten me. And I'm like, okay, I can't get threatened or anything. So I gave her permissions to send me something. And I know that it's safe to open because it came from GE Designs. Otherwise, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to open this on camera. She doesn't know I'm opening it on camera. So I've just busted the tape and let me see if I can get into it. It feels pretty. Oh my word. Oh my word. The first thing on here is a book called Stripology Quickies. So apparently, I'm going to have some quickies in my future, whatever that means. It has 17 patterns in here, it says. Yeah, 17 quick quilts to make using half yard cuts or fat quarters and the Stripology rulers. I do have one of the Stripology rulers, so I know I would be able to make these. This, I think, is already really cool. On the back is some of the projects. Uh, this one down here looks really fun in the colors that they chose. So that is the first thing. And then it just gets to be more. There is a little zippy bag of some type of a excuse me, some type of a binding clip, but they are bigger than a binding clip. They are really long as opposed to a standard binding clip, which is itty bitty. So I'm guessing that these are used to hold something a little bit larger. Maybe a good idea for this is when you are cutting a whole bunch of piles of fabric and you need to keep things labeled with your A, B, C, D, E. That's probably really what this is probably for. I've got a little baggie with I'm assuming this is chapstick, and it's got words on there that says I'm a stripologist. So I can just see me going around the office saying, I'm a stripologist. I'm a stripologist. They'd be looking at me like I'm insane. I got, this looks like to be a really mini pair of snips. Let's see. I know this is supposed to, oh, it's probably, got the little security thing on there. So I don't think I can pull it out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, little tiny snips. Snip, snip. And it's got the little protector on there so that you don't stab yourself, which I have a bad habit of doing. If scissors are sharp. Let's see. This says It's just some words. Okay, so apparently there's supposed to be a tape measure in this box, but they got replaced with the small bag of clips. So I didn't know there was supposed to be a tape measure. And this box is just going and going, so I apologize with that. There are there's a little door hanger that says I'm a stripologist, and on the back it says it began as a harmless hobby. I had no idea it would come to this. So that's pretty cute. There is a pattern here called Little Roxy. Uses 5-inch squares. It's a table runner. That looks like it's a lot of fun. And looking at it, it is just one block. It's just you got a light block and a dark block. And the blocks come together. This looks. I feel like this is one of those that looks complicated, but is probably not. It's called Astrid, and they're showing it in two different colorways. I really like the brights with the dark background colorway better, but they are both gorgeous. They look different in the screen, so like up. If I'm looking at this in person, I like the big one better, but looking in the screen, I like the little one better. So, uh, interesting the way that screens do that. This is a pack of ruler stickers. And what these are for is shows on the back. You put them on your ruler, and it helps you remember where your lines are that you are trying to cut at. I can't tell you how many times I have opened up my ruler. Yeah, opened up my ruler. I've grabbed my ruler, lined everything up, and lined up on the wrong line. Uh, there is some G-Easy balls. I'm assuming these are like milk chocolate by the Droolin Moose. So maybe there's something like malt balls or something. I'm going to pull those out. And then it looks like we have a couple bundles of fabric. The first bundle of fabric is this. I'm going to pull these out so we can get a closer look at the fabrics. Come on. We have this gorgeous black and white stripe. A white with gray words on it. Come on, focus. Focus. There you go. So that is really fun. And then we have this gray, I'm just going to call it blender. These are probably half yard cuts, maybe yard cuts based on the way they feel. I'm guessing a yard cut. So that is really nice. And there's one more thing in here which is really cool and ridiculous. And I'm already in love with this. It is a half yard bundle, half yard cuts. It's got 12 half yard cuts in here. And I'm going to pull these out so that we can adore these individually because there are so many of them in here. And it is Scrawl by Juicy Juice. And I love the Juicy Juice fabric. So we have this first one with words. It's almost like a newspaper side, but it's got a whole bunch of stuff marked out for some reason. Talking about censorship. This gorgeous orange with cursive handwriting. And this is fancy cursive, so I can barely read it. We have this other orange with typewriting on it. This brown with some scribbles on it. A maroon with the alphabet. I think that's maroon. Almost like a purpley with various words on it. This is a grayish with some typing letters. A dark green with the alphabet again. Medium green with the letters, and I apologize, the colors are a little wonky, and I have no idea why. One day I will get my color correction figured out. We have a bright blue, almost a teal, and what I'm going to lovingly call almost like a baby poop green. I love this shade of green. It's a fun color. So that is 12 half. Julie, you are incredible, crazy. I love you to pieces. So this was a really, really fun box. Lots of great stuff in it. Love these fabrics. Love them, love them, love them. These are going to be fun. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm sure I will find something crazy to do with them after the holidays are over, because the holidays holidays are a little bit crazy right now. I am planning on getting my sister's gifts out shortly so that she will have them in time for Christmas. I have a little bit of binding left to do on my boss's retirement quilt. I just got to get the everything flipped and stitched to the other side, and that will be done. And then I'm thinking about making or putting the binding on another quilt so I could have it for show and tell this Saturday. And that'll probably go for my next door neighbors, their daughter, for Christmas. It is the quilt that I made with my friend John of Geiscraft 2. And I think she's going to love it. But she's not going to love it as much as I have loved this box. Like, it's been a lot of fun stuff. We got really cool clips. We got snips. We got an awesome book. I'm always excited when I get a book because the books always have lots of fun. They're usually simple patterns that go basically the same block over and over, so it's not a lot of instruction, and that makes it better. So again, thank you, Julie. This has been a wonderful surprise. You did not have to do this, but as I said, you threatened to threaten me. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. And for everybody else, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, always measure your life in love.